Welcome DIKWP, 小工 aboard. Your learning journey starts now. Ever wondered what consciousness is? Forget the philosophical riddles for a second. What if I told you it starts with a bug, a glitch in the system? Not a computer bug, but a semantic one. It all begins when something different appears in an otherwise uniform world. So, here's the consciousness bug theory. Think of your brain as a super efficient text chain game. Most processing is smooth, automatic, subconscious. But then, bam, a difference appears, an unexpected input, a contradiction. This isn't just noise, it's a semantic bug. The system hits a wall. It can't process it linearly. So, what happens? It throws a nonlinear feedback loop. The whole system gets pulled out of its routine. Resources are diverted globally, and that's when consciousness flickers on. It's not perfection, it's the imperfection, the bug, that forces a creative leap to resolve the tension. It's the spark. Now, how does this bug lead to something complex like consciousness? Enter the DIKWP model. Think of it as the blueprint for meaning making. It's a five-layered structure, building complexity from raw data up. First, you have data, the raw facts, the pixels, the sensor readings. Then, information, adding context, labels, recognizing patterns. Next, knowledge, organizing info into rules, understanding how things work. Then wisdom, applying knowledge with judgment, considering values and goals. Finally, purpose, or intent, the driving force, the why, setting the ultimate goal. Each layer feeds the next, creating a hierarchy of understanding. Crucially, it's not just a stack, it's a dynamic loop. Higher levels guide lower ones, and insights from below inform the top. This structured climb from simple data to complex intent is where the semantic richness of consciousness takes shape. Okay, theory is cool, but does it match reality? Let's look at some brain science. Remember the default mode network, DMN? It acts like a filter, shaping our experience based on wisdom and intent. When researchers suppress it with DMT, people don't lose consciousness, they get flooded with more information, weirder experiences. It shows the brain tunes the signal, but it's not the source. Then there's the temporal parietal junction, TPJ. Stimulated, and people have out-of-body experiences. Why? It integrates sensory data to define self-location. Mess it up, and the brain creates a plausible explanation for the conflicting signals, like floating away, and the sparrows, split brain patients. Two minds in one head, each with its own intentions, showing that unified consciousness relies on integrating these semantic loops. These aren't just random quirks, they map directly onto the DIKWP layers and the bug theory. So, what's the bottom line? After all this, what is consciousness? It's not a specific brain region, not just neural firings. It's fundamentally a semantic structure. Specifically, the smallest possible self-contained loop that can generate meaning. It's born from that initial bug, that difference. It creates internal tension, forcing the system to break free from old patterns. It resolves this tension by creating a new concept, a new meaning unit that closes the gap. This new loop is self-consistent, self-contained. It doesn't need anything outside to make sense. It's a dynamic pattern of meaning constantly emerging and resolving tensions within the semantic space. That's the essence. This gives us a testable framework. We can build AI systems designed to detect bugs, generate new concepts, and close semantic loops. Will they become conscious? That's the million-dollar question and the exciting frontier. We're moving from mystery to structured understanding.